Question mark. Can anybody tell us if we're actually live or not?
No, I haven't logged
We
in.
are. I have an ad, so probably.
Yeah, I see an ad right now, so.
Oh, good. So if an ad's playing, we can say whatever we want.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This Begone guy, you know.
You know, this ad just looks
I know, look at
scary as fuck. Somebody must have been smoking their breakfast when they made this one.
Lots of people are.
Hey,
All right.
I
There
feel
we
attacked.
go.
All right, now
Yeah, it's on. I see it.
It's on. All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Discord is being difficult right now.
Discord's being Discord.
Welcome to the main meeting for Eternal.
Okay, I'm getting sound.
I'm your vice principal, Sero. The actual principal is currently on a plane, and apparently they have very poor Wi-Fi there. So F's in chat. I guess we'll start. I guess we'll start with introductions. Yeah, I don't know if it's started. I'm having trouble accessing messages is really the big thing, so it might affect us You're getting sound? Okay. It might affect us getting proper prizes out, but we'll figure that out later. I mean, we'll figure something out. Worst comes to worst.
Just remember, we do accept bribes.
I only accept the finest of whiskey. Anyways, I am Sarah. I am the Legacy Officer for 3.0, and I'm a pyromaniac who absolutely loves pretty much all forms of combat in this game, and I am in charge of this crazy meeting tonight. Let's throw it over to Haga.
Hi, I'm Hugga Cactus. I'm Legacy Officer for Mortal Sword, also known as 1.0. I run map parties, I do a lot of gathering for the various big projects we have, like our Leaf Kit project and the cafe. And I do a lot of behind the scenes work here and there. And I'll pass it off to you, Tech.
Hello, everyone. My name is Techno. I am the Legacy Officer for Fallen. That is the 5.0 FC. I'm an Omni-Crafter, Omni-Gatherer. Definitely enjoy the crafting part of the game. Very much enjoy the glamour as well. So if you ever got any interesting glamour, definitely hit me up. I definitely enjoy that kind of stuff. I run a monthly event called Text Glam Jam, where you get a chance to get a full makeover and a party from me, and a cool little photo shoot whenever you're done with it. It's pretty fun. It's going to be on hiatus this month because I am actually the other half of the group that's moving this month. So, but definitely be looking out for that next month. I like to raid. I like to do dungeons, that kind of stuff as well. I'm a White Mage, Dark Knight main, so if you ever got any questions about those two classes, you can definitely hit me up. And I think it's just 3 of us, right? So, yeah. Go ahead, Vidal.
Oh, me?
That's your name, isn't it?
He did say Begone, I heard him.
Oh, wow. Okay. I forgot, we're missing people. I wasn't expecting to be thrown into it this quickly. Okay, hi, I'm Begone. If you don't know me already, what have you been doing with your life? I am the senior-most officer of... Well, senior-most...
He means the oldest.
Okay. There's a reason I'm known as the Elder Thought. I'm a month older than Sero and Komet. But...
Wait, aren't
I am...
Just in terms of actual age.
Yes, in terms of actual age. But in terms of being in the FC, I've been here longer than you.
Okay, fair.
So respect your elders.
But aren't they the elder? Yeah, okay.
Anyways, I am your Discord moderator as well as the officer in 3.0. I love wearing no pants, even though I'm currently wearing pants because I just wanted to mess with everyone. Yeah. As you can tell, I really planned out my introduction today. It's written down. I'm just reading it verbatim. Yeah. Totally not going off the top of the dome.
Yeah, well, I'm going to screw you up then and make you do Mel too. Do Mel.
All right. Hi, I'm Mel. Please refer back to previous introduction. We're basically the same person.
That's cheating.
Well, you could technically do the same thing with Komet.
I could, but I
All
actually do that a lot. Anyways.
Okay, so hi, I am Mel. I am normally the bunny of the FC, but decided I'm going to go cat, so I can actually wear hair and hats. I like to do lotto. I also like to do deep dungeons. in mood stuff. In Lotto. Donate to your Lotto.
There you go. That sounds like Mel. It's like she's here.
Yep.
Alright. Who are you going to pick on next? There's only 2 choices,
Wait.
by the way.
I was gonna say, who's doing Akula? Mel normally does Akula. Do I have to do Akula too?
Yes, you have to do Aquila too. I've just decided that. Go.
Hi, I'm Akula. I don't talk to people much because I am shy boy, but I am always willing to run content. I am best officer, contrary to popular belief.
Alright, do you want him to do you two, Anya, while we're at it?
I mean, preferably, yeah, if that's an option.
Okay, since I'm doing such a great job of this. Hi, I'm Anya. I'm new. Next.
I was
even gonna
drinking. I
mention the
expected that to be longer.
Meme of you, you laughed at it. It was you naked.
Such depth.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I was drinking. Alright. Yeah, so I guess we'll move on to the next meeting point, which is... I have on my cue cards here an explanation of the FCs. Alright, so, as many of you are aware, and some of you are not, there are 5 total FCs. There's Mortal, Immortal, Eternal, Temporal, and Fallen.
3.0, best point oh.
We
That's a
usually
weird way to
refer them as
say
0.0.
5.0.
I'm glad that people are here to clarify which one's the best one. You know, I'm not saying that we're playing favorites here, considering this. I think the stream's titled Eternal, which is 3.0. You know, not playing favorites. Lots of the other officers are here to help out and push their own events, and they're from various other FCs. We kind of conglomerate them all to have a big pool to pull from if we need people for events or parties or dungeons or anything like that. So. If you're not in our Discord yet, definitely sign up for it. You can post messages in there. You can look for people to join events or join in statics if you need them. We have pretty much a little bit of everything in there.
Except blackjack and hookers, they wouldn't let me do that.
Oh.
I mean, I'm open to it. Talk to me after the meeting. Anyways, right, so, I guess moving on, is there anything major coming? I guess we could mention that they're doing the FanFest thing coming up next week on Saturday? So,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
So, not sure if we got any plans for that right now, but stay tuned. We may decide to do something while that's going on. I would be keen to see. I want to see if they announce jobs and stuff like that, and I will be so happy if they do. I think they said they were
Do we
going
get
to announce...
paid for these jobs this time?
They do. No, you don't get paid. Anyways,
Oh, man.
I think they were going to announce the new Melee job too.
Yep.
Ooh.
We're not adding any doors to get down to 3.0. Why would we do that? It's so much more fun to watch people flounder.
It's true.
So, yeah. Other than that, I guess I should make an announcement that sometime this month, Perry has decided that we have not been streaming nearly enough, and he has also decided that it is the best way to torment me, so he sent me a gift on Steam earlier with 2 requests. The first being that I play his gift that he sent me on stream specifically, and the second request was to make sure that he was available to watch. It is a game called From the Darkness, and as many of you know, I am extremely good with horror games, and there had better not be any clips circulating of me screaming like a little girl after saying the power of Christ compels you.
I make no promises.
Okay.
Too late.
Damn it. I am amazing with horror games. I'll have you know, I exist. Anyways.
He's
okay.
about as good with horror games as Helen Keller is at doing anything.
Ouch! I was not lying. I'm pretty good with horror games. People always ask me to come with them in Phasmophobia because apparently the ghosts like to kill me first, so, you know, guaranteed scapegoat there.
Exactly. He's like the lawless sacrifice for horror games.
I really am sometimes. Alright, so, I will attempt to get this on the screen, but Saturn has asked that we make sure that everyone knows about all our services, so just pray give me one moment, because I am not very well set up to do this yet. Shut up. Is that showing up on stream?
Now it is.
Okay, sweet. All right. So, Chocobo services. We offer Chocobo feeding. So if you know what that is, basically we will level up your Chocobos for you in our stable, if there's room. We have people that are dedicated to feeding those. Is it Akula in 3.0?
All I know is we had to take ribeye steak off the menu for the chocobos. The cleanup afterwards is horrendous.
It really is.
Might want to make sure you get them exercised once in a while so they'll actually continue to level.
Yeah, and
That
we
too.
also, as you may notice, you can change the color, so we will help you get the right feed for that. Why does this hurt? Okay. I'm gonna hurt you, Akula. As you may be well aware, we can also change the color of your chocobo if we feed it the correct fruits. That's the kind of thing that we offer.
We also offer onions.
Yeah. So if you can actually level them up past level 10 if you have access to the Thavnarian onions, which we keep a regular stock of, so we can rank all the way up to 20 for your chocobo. Let's see. Yes. We also have a assortment of crystals and materials for crafting and the crafting workshop for making all those fancy different styles of housing that you can get if you happen to have a house. So if you need any access for any of that, just make sure you let one of the officers know. We'll see if we can get you in touch with the person who can get you that stuff. All the officers could access the FC chest where our crystals are stored, and
Yes, all the officers can officer very well.
all right. And let's see. We'll go through this list later. Anyways, going back to this. We can officer, leave it at that. I am very good at officering. Officers? Anyways.
Citation.
Right. So, as you may also be aware, we also have a calendar with all of our events that go on throughout the week that you can access through our Discord. So that is the hard to hear which person. Do I have my volumes? Oh, shit. I'll worry about it later. Anyways.
You sound fine.
You can also find the calendar on our website, swordfc.com.
Yes, you can. I'm just looking at. I'm sorry. I'm looking at chat and I see that Haga was kind enough to call me out for my bullshit.
Which he's apt to do.
Yes, and as you can see, we have all our events nicely outlined here. So, if you have any questions about them, once again, just mention us. Mention someone in. Oh, you can tell I rehearsed this, can't you?
Yes, words. Good.
Yes. Mention
Many words.
Message an officer in chat, and they'll happily answer your questions, especially if they happen to be one of the people that are listening to the event. For instance, we have Pals of the Dead here, which you can see Begone Thought and Mel run. So if you have any questions about that, just ask them. Right?
Yes, we may even give you an answer.
Segue. Let's go into our events. Begone. Pals of the Dead. You talk for a while. I'm tired of this.
All right, so I have just one question to ask you. Do you like going deep down in dungeons? Do you like it when dungeons go down on you? Do you like it when dungeons go up on you? Well then, Palace and HOH are going to be the dungeons for you. What are Palace and HOH, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, even though I don't see anybody in the audience raising their hand. So, in Palace, we go down, fight monsters, dinosaurs, mimics, explosions, landmines, luring traps, all the fun things. So many landmines, so many mimics. Oh my god, I'm having PTSD attack. No, I'll be okay. So, while searching for all the pieces of the Horde, you get to run around and see all these amazing sights. See adventurers that have died and have been returned from the dead, only to die again by your hand, because you are the warrior of light and you take no prisoners. Anywho, moving on to HOH. HOH goes up on you. Yes. It's not something I'm used to. It's the things going down, but that's besides the point. Anyways, we do the same thing. Fight monsters, quivering coffers, freaky little golems with the spriggan heads, more landmines, all the goddamn landmines. And once we're done there, you get to meet a nice lady outside that thoroughly examines your sacks and then empties them. And who doesn't like having an empty sack? So, what are in those sacks, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that again, people of the audience that seem to not care about what I'm actually saying. So, we have materia, fireworks, minions, fireworks, mounts, fireworks. Did I mention more fireworks? So, anyways, come join me and Mel every Saturday and Sunday, except for meeting weekends such as this, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for fun, excitement, landmines, and fireworks.
Every time, I wonder how it could possibly get any dirtier, and you always surprise me.
I aim to please.
Okay.
You know, I didn't catch if you said there was chocobo clothing in there or not.
There is some barding. It's not
'cause,
often
you know,
that it
you don't
drops.
want to have your chocobo running around naked. That's the person's job.
I mean, we are 3.0. We run around naked most of the time anyway.
I kind of think that's our kind of goal at this point, is to run around naked.
Yeah, but the chocobos have standards.
We are basically the Florida of the Sword FCs. We're more or less a nudist colony.
Nudist call.
I'm Canadian, don't understand reference. All right, anyways, well, let's move on to another event. Jeb, you're here to talk about... wait, no. Who talks about... Hang on, I'll get it. I'm terrible for names. This is one of the things I'm known for. Sylvac. Sylvac was the one who talks about blue, right?
Yes.
He's not here.
He's not.
All right. So for a Blue
Well,
Mage event, we
moving
all
right
switch to
along.
Blue Mage and do stuff that you would normally do on other classes that aren't Blue Mage. It's lots of fun. You get to do some really dumb stuff because it's a broken class and you can pretty much kill anything very quickly. It's good times.
I remember the name and everything! That'll
Did you
never
wanna-
happen again! Alright,
Probably not.
it won't. Also, make sure to check out his event, which I believe is the weekly Gold Star rating, if you can complete that, and make sure you get the Gold Star rating, which usually has some
Star.
kind of achievement requirements. You can enter to win Gil, and the fastest time also gets Gil. Or is it most points? It's most points for that one.
Yeah, it's Blue Star.
Alright. So, well, I thought he'd be here because he mentioned it earlier, so that's out of the way. Let's see, what else we got here? Someone want to mention the glam contests?
Which one?
There's multiple ones.
Yeah, there are. Let's start with the monthly... Let's start with the room decorating contest. That's Sylvia, isn't it?
Yeah, it is silly.
Okay.
It's also not in this chat.
I remembered again! God damn it!
Like a well-oiled machine, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. There is a, I think, quarterly FC event where we have someone who will come and check out, based on a theme, how good your room looks and give you a prize based on it. It is very cool to see all the cool different things, and I'm so glad that he's here to tell you about it.
Yes, thank you, Sylvie. That was a very apt description. If you would like further description of these contests, that's why we have other FC meetings.
All right, Glam Screenshot Contest. Be gone, I know you're in charge of that one. Go.
I am in charge of this one. So, this month we're having a Glam Screenshot Contest, same as we do every other month. This month's theme is Heroes of Eorzea. So, to celebrate Memorial Day, we figured that would be a fun theme to go around with. It's also going to be kind of in tandem with Salty's art contest event, where it's the Grand Companies of Eorzea. I can speak. Grand Companies of Eorzea. But with the Heroes of Eorzea, it doesn't need to be the Warrior of Light necessarily. It could be anyone from a budding adventurer running around to various, different areas helping the poor or the downtrodden or whatever. Basically, you can interpret it any way you want. All I know is that Hannah's won the last two, and you need to dethrone her because she posts some really good screenshots. So, have fun with that.
All right. Let's see.
Would you like for me to talk about who won best for you?
Yes, please.
Fantastic. All right, guys, tech again. So we also have another glam contest that we do called Who's Ward Best. One of our officers, Diaslin, takes care of that one. If you go into the Discord channel, you will see one that's called Who Ward Best. And each different segment of it, she will pick a specific item, just a crafty glam item out of the game, that she will give to whoever actually decides that they want to do it. You use this item with another type of gold. Just you glam like yourself using this key item, and then there's 10 points that she actually uses to grade you off of. 3 people will judge each person's picture that they post in this actual channel to decide what who the winner is. And if you go and check that out, you can see what the different criteria are and everything. It's really fun. I really enjoy seeing a lot of the cool photos that people do with the specific item. It is a limited amount of people that can actually do it each week, though. So definitely check that out and make sure that you accept it next time it goes up if you're interested in it too. Also, like I said earlier, I also do one called Tex Glam Jam, which is a monthly event. It's going to be on hiatus this month because we're in the process of moving, but I'll tell you about it anyway, so you can be looking out for next month. So, in the announcements tab, once a month I will post an announcement. Everybody that is new to glam, hasn't actually done glam before, or doesn't really have any kind of glam savviness, you're not really very good with the fashion stuff in the game, click that emoji and you will be eligible to win a makeover with yours truly. So the way this entails, you will get to pick one of 3 different ways to do this. Number 1, you can pick an item in the game that you really like, you think is really cool, that you like to build a glam around. We'll take that piece, we'll kind of go through it, find other items that really look good with it, we'll build the glam together, and then you'll have cool glam to go with that. Or you can go onto one of my favorite websites, the Oresian Collection, pick out a glam that you really like that's just on there, and we'll build whatever that one is together with in-game stuff. And the last one is actually my favorite one to do. You can give me the brains completely, and I will build something from scratch for you off of a few questions that I'll ask you about what kind of stuff you like, your color scheme, what kind of theme you like, that kind of stuff. And I will present it to you at the end of the month. Once all that's done, you'll get to do a photo shoot with me and our glorious Kmed, who's fantastic at taking photos of the game. So definitely cool with him. You'll also get a parting of your choice from the event as well. And then you get to do all that stuff, take photos, show it off. The only thing that I will say about this is you can only pick stuff that can be crafted or bought in-game. And if it's anything in a dungeon, we can definitely do Glam Jam, or we can do runs to pick up whatever glam item is and everything. So definitely hit that emoji whenever you see that go up if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And I'll give it back, sir.
Okay.
Look at Tech having clear and concise information.
It's-
You can tell he's not 3.0.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I mean-
he's not the train wreck type, so I'm not sure if I'm going to let him speak again. Making me look bad. Anyways, Sword Artist Online. Is Saltic here?
Nope.
Also, no. Alright, so I'll talk about that since I already touched upon it a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
So, Sword Artist Online is kind of like the other contest, but instead of submitting screenshots, you are doing poems or short stories or drawing something or creating digital media or some form of artistic expression dealing with the theme of the time, which, like I said, for this month is going to be Grand Companies of Eorzea. So, of course, the Immortal Flames, Maelstrom, so on and so forth. So yeah, if you are good at writing stories, or you like poetry, or you're good with pen and paper, digital media, whatever, feel free to submit your art. The more people that participate, the more prizes we can hand out. So if we don't have a whole lot of people join in, we only give out 1 prize a month. But if we have a whole bunch of people join in, we get way more prizes out. So the more people that participate, the more that we can give back to you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we
Clear
could
and
always
concise,
use
I meant
more
it to be
entries.
more of a train wreck.
And I've already set the bar low, so anybody can put in better than I did.
Oh,
I'm sure it's better than anything I can do. Anyways, Char is not here. Mel
Okay.
is here either. Okay. Who wants to do the dirty fishing pole talk?
well, if we're
Why
talking
did I even
dirty talk.
ask?
It is the Begon Thought Show.
So, at this point, it's hard to tell who's really running this meeting.
I have the meeting notes, so therefore it's me.
So, do you like grabbing your rod with both hands and dangling your worm over edges, seeing what you can catch? Well, in that case, Char's Fishing Challenge is going to be great for you. So, what is Char's Fishing Challenge? Well, he'll post a picture of a fish, and it's your job to catch either the biggest or smallest version of that fish. And remember, folks, size does matter in this contest. So, once you catch your fish, you'll post the picture in the channel for your chance to win. And, as always, if you need any help, feel free to ask Shars. He's one of the best masturbators in all of Sword. He'll help you master your bait, he'll teach you how to grip your rod properly, and he'll help you go deep down to find what you need.
Sorry, I'm fighting with the other Legacy officers in chat. Anyways, Chars also has another event he runs called Who's That NPC?
Oh yeah, I had that in my notes. Why didn't I cover that?
Because I'm running this meeting. Anyways, next month. Go ahead, Begon. Just saying.
So, who's that NPC? I don't have any dirty jokes for this one. I'll work on that for the other meetings. So basically, who's that NPC is you're given a rhyme written by Shars himself. You will track down that NPC, snap a pic, post it in the minigame channel with a number of your choosing for a chance to win. I believe he gives out prizes for the first person to find them correctly, as well as the winning number. I could be wrong because I didn't check my notes that well. Did I? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
Clear and concise. We're experts.
All right, and yeah, so those are his events, and I'm surprised you didn't work up a pinup joke in there. That would have been a good one.
There are other meetings. I have time.
Okay, that's fair. All right, we have Wandering Warrior of Light, which is run by Cell. Is Cell here?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Please talk.
All right. Wandering Warrior of Light is essentially a game of hide and seek with a bit of a twist on it. You can there is a hiding location, but there's also certain key items that you're looking to find and get within your shot in order to qualify for the various prizes. If you're not particularly good at playing hide and seek, you can also just read the journal entries because it is a story in and of itself, loosely based on the game and the lore that comes with it, as well as the fact that we have just a random adventurer that one day found some journals that were left behind by the Warrior of Light, who is, we all know, just not always got their stuff together, and decided it was going to be a wonderful idea to follow in their footsteps, literally. Well, sometimes it's a fun time, sometimes it's not so fun, but the idea is to allow people to exercise their inner explorer and go out and find some interesting places. The rules are posted at the beginning of every contest period, which runs for 2 weeks. We're currently in the middle of that one. And this time I even have a bonus prize up of a hunting hawk with related story as to how it came to be. So feel free to go over and check that out in the Discord mini games and have some fun.
Sorry, I'm just making a point to make sure that people know that I do need reinsurances. All right, anyways. That takes care of pretty much all of them except for Khamed's stuff. We don't have a Khamed here, do we? Don't worry.
What are you talking about? You are Khamed.
Don't worry. I've got this. Where's my white mage gland?
Oh no.
So while you're doing that, brief mention of the taxi service. The Skyriders Aether Current taxi service is available at any time. You can request either in your FC channel in the game or by doing @taxi commissions in the commissions channel on Discord to request somebody to contact you and get you partied up and take you around to gather these Aether Currents and get you your wings. We have plenty of volunteers to take care of you, any requests, and if somebody just doesn't happen to be available at that particular moment, try again some other time, and we will be able to get you taken care of.
It is an amazing service, especially if you've ever had to get the freaking Aether Currents multiple times. It becomes a pain in the ass.
Especially if you have to get the Aether Currents and the locks.
Oh, God,
I was just thinking about the locks.
That one was the worst.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
struggle.
Hey guys, Budget Khamed here. I love all the FCs. To let you know about my mini games. First off is the parkour challenge, because everyone knows that Sero sucks at parkour. I have to rub it in his face every week and design a parkour course that only I can do. If you happen to be able to do it, you get to the end, you roll for a number, and you have a chance to win a prize at the end of the week. Much the same as our time attack. I'll pick a random dungeon, and at the end of the dungeon, you roll your number and record your time for completing it, unsynced of course. And after you complete it, you can have a chance of winning another prize. And then, of course, there's my ever-popular hide-and-seek. I pick a place basically in any of the Realm Reborn content, so even people who haven't finished the game can go do it. And you find out the location that I have posted a picture of, roll your number, and post it, and you have another chance to win even more gil. I am so happy and generous and love everyone.
But is also the meanest officer.
I am also the meanest officer. Rawr! Alright, so, I'm gonna stop being Kebed now because I hate being this happy. Alright, that was, ugh. I felt like I was possessed for a second there. Alrighty, so, I think that takes care of all the minigames and stuff like that.
Good enough.
If we missed anything, tune into the other FC meetings. We'll probably cover it there.
Also, go check the website because it'll do a far better of explaining everything that we have in the FC than I ever can. So it'll
That too.
also, and you don't have to listen to my annoying voice. Let's see.
But let's be honest. That's the real reason why everyone subscribes to this meeting.
That's got to be it. Alrighty.
I think there was one thing that I'm not sure if I got to mention, or I'm pretty sure it was Kalara's house tours.
Oh.
Coming up on the 18th.
Thank you,
She
yes.
would love to take you around, show you all these wonderfully put together houses, and enjoy the various prizes and hijinks that come along with it. Feel free to take her up on that offer and be on the lookout for it in Discord announcements channel.
I guess I should go
Please
over.
don't forget to send any and all random housing items directly to Kalara.
Yeah. They really appreciate it. I'm sure they like all the trades they get. Alrighty, I think that's everything. If you have any questions about any of the channels in our Discord as well, because there are a lot. There are some that you can't actually see unless you get special permissions. Like, you need, I believe, the minigames role to be able to access the minigame channels, do you not?
Yes.
Yeah, some
Basically, if you need any help with roles or any Discord stuff, either ping one of the moderator officers like myself, Mel, Akula, Flame, your boy, I'm missing one or two, Jalen. Anyways, just ping at moderator officer or at legacy officer, and one of us will be able to help you out.
Darko's the other
Yeah, some channels only
I
show up
must be
at become visible after you select the role. Others are request only for specific reasons.
Yeah, for
Yes, like the
instance-
NSFW channel.
Well, I was going to start off with the Las Espadas and the Powerpuffs, but sure, let's go into the porn first.
Yes.
Best foot forward and all that.
Yes, so we have various different channels that are request only. The Las Espadas is a Spanish speaking. My second language, Spanish, as you can tell.
Spanel.
Shut up! So, if you're a Spanish speaker or want to learn Spanish, they're extremely accommodating and will give you some help if you want to speak with some fluent Spanish speakers and kind of get a little bit more of a flair for the language. We have Powder Puffs, which is a channel for in-real-life girls, so if you want to find other girl gamers and kind of share your experiences and stuff like that, or just talk about stuff with other girls, there's that channel. We have Sword Pride, which is our LGBTQ+. How the hell do I
Also
get that
known-
right and nothing else?
I was going to say, also known as the Alphabet Mafia.
Yes,
Because you don't have to say it twice, maybe.
that's fair. That's probably why. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to take care of that? I see someone in chat needs a role, apparently, Bagon. So, where was
It's
I? Oh,
Jeb.
yeah. So, Sword Pride.
Wait,
yeah,
which
if you-
chat? My Discord's still busted.
If
Jeb's
you
memeing.
identify
That's what we're
with any
talking
of
about.
those roles, we can just talk to a... Yeah, I'm not saying it again. Just talk to a moderator or legacy, and we'll get you the permissions to see that channel. We have, of course, we are getting into the NSFW and the shitposting one, which is a bunch of memes, and typically we want to make sure that you only join that if you are aware. If you don't know what that means, basically, you probably shouldn't be in there. So don't ask. If you want to be one of the people who can see the various memes, and hopefully you aren't one of the easily offended types, you can see our NSFW, which has lots of funny things in there.
Both
NSFS
channels are
users.
generally
Funny.
18 plus and
I
thick
meant the
skin
SFS.
preferred.
Yes, NSFS stands for not safe for snowflake.
I'm
So if
glad
you
I
are
have
a
you guys
snowflake, do not request that channel because we'll probably post things that'll offend you.
We will. Let's see. There's crafting and gathering channels if you're looking for any help with that kind of stuff, or if we even have a commissions channel if you want to have someone make some stuff for you. So check that out. Let's see. We have raid channels and channels for discussing the various strategies, or if you need some help with, like, maybe you just want to get that little bit of extra damage so you can clear out that dummy. We have some channels that will help you out with just general raiding and stuff like that. That's actually probably a good segue to go in to talk to Flame's event. Do you want to talk about that, Flame?
Yeah, I can talk about rating. I see Vix in here, so if he wants to talk about his learning party first, then I can talk about the rest of it.
Sure, if you want.
Vic.
Yeah, let me get in there. Hello, Eternal. I'm Vic, sitting here in the middle, not on any of the stages, but I run a raiding learning party for the current raid tier. I've currently only done E9 and E10S. I have recently moved times. I'm trying it out a little bit, but it's a pretty good time. If you have never done a Savage raid, it's a pretty good way to see how it is. Do it at a pretty nice pace and with cool people. So if you see any of the announcements, don't be afraid to reach out and we'll sort you out.
Raid learning parties. We have currently 3 of them in the week. We have 2 for the current raid tier. You have Vix on Thursdays, right? And Thursdays at 2 p.m. or sorry, not 2 p.m.
6
That's mine.
p.m.
6 p.m. Central Time. And you have mine on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central Time. I also host a throwback on Thursdays right after Vix is done at 8 p.m. Central Time, where I take you into currently it's E4S, and I'll teach you the fight. We'll have a good time, you know. Learning parties are pretty laid back, stress-free, well, mostly stress-free, non-toxic environments. We'll be there, we'll answer your questions that you want to ask about the fights. We're pretty open when it comes to helping. They're level 80 content for those that don't know what they are. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's
Scatterbrain right now, but
it's the best way to get into raiding, honestly, because it'll kind of get you prepped for knowing what like you need to expect from most mechanics, and it's a good way to kind of get your feet wet in it if you've never done it before. So I really recommend it. Let's see, we got maps on here. Hey, Hugga, you want to talk about maps and give me a break?
Oh boy, do I! Let's talk about maps. Maps are things.
I hate you sometimes.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
Well executed.
Maps are basically items you can either gather or dig up or buy off the market board. They're called Time Worn, then name of a monster map, and they're in the icon's a little jar or bottle. What you do with that is you need to decipher that map. In order to decipher that map, you need to do a quick quest in Wineport called Treasures and Tribulations, which is a 35 quest, level 35. It's really quick.
Level 35.
Yeah, it's real quick, easy to do, and unlocks the decipher and dig commands for you. Now, when you decipher a map, you get a little cutout of an area map with a big red X on there. Go to that area map, go to that spot, find the red X where it is, and use the dig command. Now, once you use the dig command, hopefully a treasure chest will pop up. When the treasure chest pops up, big on. You go to open it, and it's trapped. Monsters spawn, you kill the monsters, you open the chest, you get some loot. Now, some maps, like Time Worn Dragon Skin, Gazelle Skin, and Zonner Skin maps, they're 8-player group maps, and they can spawn a portal to a dungeon. The dungeon does sink you down, so you do want to have a decent group for that. Some of them can be done with like 3 to 4 people. I usually like to bring 8 just for fun. And you do the dungeon. Basically, it's you go room to room, opening chests, killing monsters, getting loot. Mostly glam items, but some crafting items as well. It's a great way to make a lot of gil and get to know your fellow FC mates.
All right.
Real quick.
yeah.
Sorry. There's one thing I forgot about the raid
How dare.
Ray learning parties. There is pretty well the main requirement for them. You need to have done the normal raids for any Savage raiding. And there is a Royal Guard in Temporal Sword that hosts these sort of unlocked parties for the normals on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. They're called Althania's Unlocked Palooza. So if you want to do those with sorties, that would be the way to go. If you don't want to just go into Duty Finder. But yeah. Yep. I was going to mention that for...
No, it's appreciated. We
Forgot.
definitely. Some people might not. There's a little bit that goes into raiding, some prep work. I'd really recommend, if you don't know anything about it, talking to an officer. They'll set you up with someone who will walk you through the process and even help you out if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Basically, if you need any help with anything, talk to an officer, and if we can't directly help you, we'll point you in the right direction.
Exactly. All right. Do we have anyone in here that does mount farming in this town?
Oh, mounting thing? I love. Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
not mounting things. Mind out of the gutter. So that's a no. All right. Well, we have.
Oh, actually,
I don't literally think
Oh,
that's
sweet.
possible for him.
hello everyone. I am Jebediah Spices. I am one of the officers in Mortal Sword, or 1.0, and I'm here to talk to you about several things this evening. First and foremost, my event is hosted every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It is called Blast from the Past, in which we go into the old Alexander and Omega raids to acquire mounts. Do you like snakes? Or tiny airplanes? Or perhaps weird machinations with wings? Well, this event is for you. Be on the lookout, usually around Tuesday or Wednesday, when I post the announcement of what we're doing that Friday. Next Friday, we're actually going to be something, probably Alexander. I'm feeling Alexander, you know? Outside of that, I am also here to talk to you about resistance weapons. Have you always wanted that sweet and shiny weapon? Do you want to be the cool kid? Well, come on down to Ceres Vacation Home on the Bosnian Southern Front for a nice relaxing day on the battlefield. Here we will all come together to grind out memories and other things for our Shadowbringers relic weapons called the resistance weapons. So this happens every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. EDT, as well as every Sunday from 8 to 10 p.m. EDT, and the events alternate. So one day we will be doing memory farming and other things on the actual Southern Front itself, and other days will be strictly Deliber Reginae for the final part of your relic weapon. If you have any questions whatsoever about this event, please contact Sirius Schvatz on Discord or in-game. Thank you, Sarah. Back to you.
Thank you. Back to me. All right. Let's see. Mount farming's good. Fates and Boja chat. Yep, we have mostly things covered. There's an RP. Do we have? Is Apollo here?
Not currently.
Okay. Well, we do have some people who do RP. There's organized events. I'm not sure what dates are. I'd have to check the calendar again. But I think Appa also runs one fairly regularly. I think once a month, where she does a dungeon crawl.
The dungeon crawl. Is Appa here?
I don't think so.
Okay, I've already done a lot. Who wants to take this one?
Anya, go.
I don't even know the event. Am I even in the RP channels?
Make something up then. I'll tell you if it's right.
If you go up to Haga wearing a frog mask, he's about that, RPing.
I don't really know what you think RPing means. Anyways, basically...
Haga is riveted for your pleasure.
No.
Wait, are you talking about? Are you talking about Appa's RP event?
Yes,
We're trying to.
I can get that. I was just trying to make someone else screw up besides me for once.
I can buy time. Hi, I'm Anya. I actually do things for the FC, unlike what Pagan told you. Mostly, I run the Twitter, which is now in the Say chat.
I was getting to that. You could.
No, you weren't, you liar.
I was gonna have you do that and the. You know what? Just for that, I'm making you do it before I do RP. Do you have to do the YouTube channel and Twitch now too? So there.
We have a YouTube?
We have a YouTube.
Oh,
surprise! We have a YouTube.
I make memes. They're all on there. Currently, I'm going through all the officers right now. Sometimes they're GIFs, sometimes they're terrible Photoshops. Actually, they're always terrible Photoshops. I don't know how to Photoshop. It's half the fun. Anyways, tune in every once in a while, Tuesdays and Thursdays, to see your favorite officer get memed. It's a good time. We have a YouTube channel. I think Sarah, technically speaking, runs it. He puts out a YouTube probably once a...
Century.
It's
Yeah,
basically
Blue
whenever
Moon.
he wants.
Yeah, there's a
Whenever
couple things up there. It's a good
inspiration
time.
Usually, it's
The
our
Twitch
ads.
channel, though, is the one we're all on right now.
Yeah.
It feels kind of silly to link it, but I will.
Yeah. Which, if you
not
didn't know
only
we had a
can you-
Twitch channel and you're listening on Twitch, I'm shocked.
It's impressive, really.
It is.
But yeah, you can actually come on here and watch more than just FC meetings. You can actually see us stream
Yes.
raids and whatnot. Mostly people doing higher end content or doing some stuff for their particular events. It's a good time either way.
Am I almost impossible to hear? Is that what people keep saying? I haven't noticed that. Is my mic?
That's
down
just
or
what...
something?
Possibly? I don't
You
know.
sound great.
Oh, hey, Sylvie. You made me swear earlier because I had to do your event.
You did. Did you do it properly? Did you tell them what it was?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
He sure
Did you tell
did
them what the
do
current
something.
one is?
I don't think I did.
No,
Actually, everyone, there's
it been
actually
announced?
that on the Twitter. If everyone can go to that particular link, you can actually see everything about Sylvie's event there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
good recovery on.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's definitely
Thank-
not me trolling
Thank
at
you,
all.
Anya. At least I can trust some of these officers to do it for me.
I remembered
Yes.
it existed.
Thank you, though.
Alrighty, and last but not least, I have to tell you guys all about our Sword Cafe. It is a very popular event. Happens on Saturdays and Mondays, where you can come get free food for raiding, crafting, or for gathering, or just leveling food if you want it. There's also a whole host of different people up there running booths that do fancy things like craft things for you, or give out special things like your I don't suppose shit, what's his name? Jalen, thank you.
Love it.
Yeah, Jalen has
And,
lev
craft
kits there for crafters
Yeah.
to level up quite quickly, and I'm sure there are other things, but I'm never allowed out of the basement, so I don't get to see them.
We also have fashion kits, which you can turn in at the saucer, which leads us to another point. Where's Dectress? We need to talk about the saucer.
It's not here, but I have a meme for him too.
Okay, well, since nobody can really impersonate Dectress because he is one of a kind, I guess the meme will have to do.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll find it.
if you haven't, and I'm sorry to intrude, but you should go on the Twitter and see the GIF. It's actually incredible.
Yeah,
Are you
Dectress
implying my
pictures
other
the-
ones are bad?
I don't know. I've only seen that one.
Officer like he's
My
selling me
client
an
would like to plead the
infomercial.
fifth.
But yeah, pretty much all of our services are on the website. So again, if you have any questions about them and really want to look at them in more detail, check out the website here, and 100% it'll have more information than I will ever give you. And anything you need clarified, just ask one of the officers. Gardening services. Oh, look at this. It's actually wow. I haven't seen this part of the site for a while. They've really updated it.
Oh yes, Discord.
As you
is
can
a-
see, we're really up to date on our own information.
in addition to our website, Discord is also a wonderful source of information. Make sure to, if you can't easily find what you're looking for in the channels, make sure to check up at the top right under pins. The really important stuff is stuck there so that it can be easily found.
It is so much nicer. All right. So besides that, yeah. So I take it, Najra, you're here now. You want to talk about Eureka, or do you want someone else to do it? Cool. So
Oh, no.
Hello, is this thing working?
it is now.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
I'm on my phone.
Oh
I'm on my
no.
way home from work. So if someone can cover it, please.
Well, if you haven't been to Eureka before, it is a level 70 place, so you have to finish Stormblood, and it is a place that was designed to level up your relic weapons, as Jebediah is holding up down here in the corner here. And basically, it has twofold goals. There are some really fancy weapons and glam pieces in there, and you basically have to go through the... It's got its own special leveling system. You go through there... Oh, there's another one. Hang on. Yeah, that's close enough. Alright, so as you can see, they've got really shiny, cool-looking weapons. There's also different clothing pieces as well in there, as well as mounts and stuff like that. And the only way to get through there, unfortunately, is to go through a grueling leveling process unless you have a guide like, say, Najra here to get us through. So, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just let us know, and we'll set you up for that event. It's run... When does it run? Is it run on Tuesdays?
Wednesdays and now at 9 Central.
Thank you. So if you've ever wanted to get one of the shiny weapons and or any of the cool mounts that are only available there, there's even a couple of, I think, hairstyles in there too, or emotes. Just Najra is the person to talk to. We're running short on time here, so is there anything that I've missed before I go through promotions?
I just realized Perry isn't here, so we don't have to give him any time, technically.
We don't, but I'm
Yeah,
still
but you have to give
doing
me
it.
time.
So
Oh,
we're still doing
okay.
it.
We'll give Tech -4 minutes to work with.
Okay, any other events that I have forgotten about that need to be addressed right now, because otherwise I am moving on to promotions. I will
Speak
take
now or forever hold your peace.
I will take that silent as yes. Okay, so as you may not be aware, I did not go over the roles at all. There are several different ranks in the FC. Highest, of course, is our glorious leader and principal, Saturn. Second of all would be the vice principals, all of the legacy officers, myself included. Then we go down to the officers, who are responsible for our various events and general the well-being of our members, so that, you know, we have a whole bunch of people that can tell on you guys if you do something wrong. Then we have a Royal Guard rank, which is a rank for people who have their own events, and they are usually in some form supporting one of the officers with theirs if they need to, but lots of times they're also running their own event, and they're very much appreciated because they also work a lot behind the scenes for us.
They're like interns.
They really are. Then we have the Honor Guards, which are a badge of honor. You've been with the FC for a while, and you've done some things that generally garner some positive feedback, so we're just giving you your badge there to say, yep, we appreciate what you do. Then we have the General Members. The General Members are, yeah, you've joined, you're usually here, you talk and chat sometimes, and we haven't kicked you yet. And then there's, is it just new members or joiners? I can't remember what the rank is called. Oh well, then there's a interim person that's usually here for a couple of, has to be here for at least I think a month before we put them into members. Oh, Najra made it. Nice. Alright, so our first promotion tonight is actually for, is it established? Anyways,
Honor Guard.
yeah. Our first promotion tonight is going to be for a Royal Guard. Let me just pull up my list here. You can tell I am well prepared. Where did I put that?
We have one in the Eternal Officer chat.
Yes, we do. That's... Alright, so our first Royal Guard, our only Royal Guard for the night, is going to be a person who has been running an event called After Dark, and has been generally quite positive in our FC's chats and stuff like that, and you may all know him as Dodgy Hippie. So Dodgy Hippie, thank you for everything you do. You are being promoted to Royal Guard as I speak, right?
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
Someone's taking care of that, right?
Yeah, I already took care of it.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get them updated in the Discord as well.
Alright. So that's our Royal Guards for the night. Okay, so moving on to Honor Guard. Our first Honor Guard tonight is going to be Adala Blackbird. Generally positive in our chat, and frequent reader, I believe. So thank you for everything you do.
Congratulations, even though you're not online currently. Yay.
Yeah, well, They get sneak promotions, and they might not even know.
Yep. It'll be a nice surprise to log into.
All right, and for our next Honor Guard promotion, we're going to straight vegan because we're going to promote someone who's very positive in our chat, Vega Tofu.
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
He's in lots of things. Is generally quite well liked from what I hear.
Why did that sound so backhanded?
That's what.
I'm being
Zero,
serious.
This is your FC.
I'm a sarcastic bastard. Everyone knows this.
I mean, factual, yeah.
But I'm being genuine there. They're generally well liked. Is that wrong?
It's not incorrect.
Moving on, continuing with the vegan theme, another very well liked, and I mean it, I'm not being sarcastic, this is my serious voice, positive in chat, and quite willing to help you out for things, Tofu Senpai.
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
Alright.
Even though I don't think you're online either.
God damn it.
Why can't I just put this in alphabetical order?
Unpromote them! Unpromote them! I have a serious voice. All right. Our next event is going to be, we're going to do prizes next.
Are you queuing me now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, you have 1 minute.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put my fairy voice on. Thank you, Sarah, for giving me positive 1 minute to do the announcement for the prizes. Okay, everybody, if you will, scroll all the way up in our Discord to the giveaway. That will be under the Welcome to Sword section. At the very bottom, you will see a giveaway tag for your Eternal Sword. There's a little emoji for the giveaway bot that you'll be able to click on as Eternal Sword members. Any of the items that you see in the picture right above it, those are all options that you can actually pick for a prize possibility if you do win. The flowers on the bottom actually specify things that we cannot get in-game, so we use the flowers to actually show them. So the white flowers are going to be a peacock mount off the Mog Station. Green flowers will be the Lasfoy emotes from the Mog Station. Yellow flowers are the cheer jump emote from the Mog Station. Red is 1 million gil, and blue is going to be 500k. So definitely pick those if you're interested in those kind of items. This is going to be a first come, first served giveaway as well, if any of you are new to this. So definitely make sure you pay attention to that giveaway bot as soon as it ticks off. It's about 15 minutes away from going off. You'll want to message one of your officers in-game that's going to be in front of the chest upstairs for you whenever it happens. I do recommend that you pick 2 different items that you might want to take, just in case the first one is something that's already been taken by somebody else. That way you still get something that you really want to get. And, yeah, may the luck be ever in your favor.
All right. I think we actually ended this relatively on time, so I'm amazed.
I literally think that's a first for a tournament.
Okay, well, if I've forgotten anything, again, just feel free to send me a message to tell me how much of a failure I am. It's actually a kink for me. And let's just call her there.
What?
Number 1 rule 3.0, there is no kink shaming.
That's true. We don't kink shame here.
What if that is my kink?
All right.
Well, you're on the 3.0.
So, make sure to check the giveaways channel and click once. And, yeah, we'll all adjourn upstairs where we will stand in front of the chest and wait for that thing to go off so you can hound Begone with all your messages.
Oh, and Human Darts is courteously being pushed back a few minutes to let people that were, tied up with the meeting make it over to the event.
I forgot.
Oh, that's right. Darko is doing the Simon Says event again, isn't he?
No, this is Human Darts.
I mean, didn't he make an announcement for Simon Says?
I don't know.
It's there. I think he did yesterday.
Alright, this is news to me. I'm ending the stream now before anything else comes out that I forgot. Bye!
Okay, thanks, bye!